Hello everyone. Now if you saw in my recent video I made of the big channel update, or not an update but like a new series coming to the channel, today is episode 1 and also part 1 of the new series. And for the first part will be broken up into 3 different parts because the lot is so big, I told you guys. So this part will be about the wooden railway engines that came in the lot. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. We will start with everyone's number 1 star, Thomas the Tank Engine. Sadly, he does not work. This is an old style battery operated Thomas. But yeah. So yeah, there's that Thomas. Next one we have is a 2002 Thomas, which I in fact do own, but I wrote or drew red stripes on it. But now I got a new one, and I'm not gonna do that to this one. And I've actually used it in like remakes and stuff, so I'm sure you guys seen that. And then next up we have, yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about that one. Yeah, fuck that one. We got this Thomas, but it says Happy Halloween on it, or it's Halloween Thomas. I believe he comes with an orange Halloween caboose, but I do not have that, or it didn't come in the lot. So yeah, we got the Thomas. So that's pretty cool. All right, next up we have not 1, not 2, but 3 Golden Thomases. Yes, I now own 5 of these Golden Thomas models, although all these ones are the limited 60-year edition. I do own one more limited 60-year edition, and then the other one I have just says Gold Thomas. So yeah, that's pretty cool. This one's in more rough shape than these two, but yeah, I don't mind. Now I have 5 Golden Thomases. Crazy, right? Alright, next up, we're done with the Thomases, so we'll move on to everyone's favorite number 6 green engine, Percy. And by Percy, I mean hard at work Percy. I was extremely happy to get this model because this is one I've been wanting for years now. I mean, just look at that face, it's so beautiful. I mean, I think there's something wrong with his eye, though, if you, like, take a close look, but, like on this eye, like it looks like it's more colored in, but maybe that's just me or my model. But if it isn't, let me know in the comments below. Next we have another old style motorized, and it's James. Sadly, he does not work either, nor does he come with his tender. He's much noisier than Thomas. Hold on. So we grab Thomas, right? Yeah. Jesus Christ, bro. But yeah, there's the Gray Wheel James. Oh, I am so sorry, guys. Pretend you did not see that. Are you guys okay? I'm so sorry I dropped y'all. Y'all fine? We good? We good? Alright, word, we good. Alright, next character, we got Toby the Tram Engine. And this is a 2001 version with no name on the bottom, which I've never actually owned this version of Toby. So that is really fucking awesome. And then this one, I'm pretty sure I have like 3 of at this point now. The 2003 Toby, or I don't think it came out in 2003, but that's the year all these models say they were made, and that's not true. Most of them were either like 2005 or some shit. So yeah. Alright, next up we have my second wooden railway Mavis, and on this one, it actually has all the lettering detail. Unlike my old one, it's actually missing the lettering detail. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we've got Devious Diesel. I finally have an old style diesel. What do you call it? Instead of the gold one. Oh yeah. Did I forget to mention, it also came with another one. So yeah, there's 2 of the diesels that came in this lot. So if I ever do remakes, I'm probably going to be using this diesel instead of my other one that I used for like the Search for Fergus remake. Yeah, so there's both diesels. Next up, I already have these. You've seen them in my, what do you call it? My Salty Secret remake and other videos, I'm sure. Bill and Ben. Yes, we have spares now of Bill and Ben. Or doubles, duplicates, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Another Bill. I'm actually glad to get Bill again because my original build, the funnel piece was like chewed up or some shit. And then here's another bin. Nice. We've got a second splatter. Yes, this is my second splatter. I don't know what I'm going to do with this splatter just yet. And my camera froze again. Keep it like that. Did it move? There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, there's splatter. My first ever early engineers, and it's Stanley. I've never owned any of the characters from this range before, but Stanley, he looks pretty cool, and I'm glad to have him. Fun fact, this is my only wooden railway Stanley. I need to get more. I do own 2 take-along ones, though. Never owned a wooden railway Luke before. All the Lukes I've owned in my life were the take-and-play ones, but now I have a wooden railway one to go with all my 7 or 8 take-and-play ones I got. I have like all different versions of those Lukes. It's like not even funny. But yeah, there's that Luke right there. Alright, and we're done with engines, so now we're going to move on to road vehicles. We've got a second Trevor the Tractor. Yes, Trevor the Tractor. I'm sure we've all seen him before. Nothing special. Here's my second. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say second? I mean third wooden railway Birdie. Now I own 3 wooden railway Birdie the buses, and that's insane. Here is my third Monty. I have another Monty in with my mom in the other collection, which I told you guys about in the video. If you haven't go watch it or whatever. So I have 2 Maxes, one without a dumper, with a dumper. And then I have 2 more Montys without a dumper, this one, and then with a dumper. So yeah. And then for the last road vehicle, we have Byron the Bulldozer, my second one. I am getting so many duplicates, bro, but this lot was worth it. You'll see in the other episodes. But yeah, my second Byron. Now rolling stock. We've got a giggling troublesome truck. Now, fun fact about this one, when I was little, I went to my library or whatever and actually saw this there. So I went to go grab it the one day, and it was gone. So that's lovely. But I'm actually glad to own it now. When I first got him, I pressed down to make him, like, to see if he talked. His batteries were in there, but it was like, it was that fucking annoying-ass sound when batteries die. It's just like that flat noise, and it's so annoying. But yeah, I took the batteries out. They go in the back in case you didn't know, which you probably did know. Next up, we have the Boulder car, which came with the Reneus white wheel Reneus pack, and also the conveyor belt car. Need to get those 2, and then I'll have this pack complete. Here is one I already have, the aquarium car, but I haven't seen it because it's with my mom. And then this one I actually did not have. It's the red version one, or the maroon, whatever you want to fucking call it. So yeah, that's really fucking cool. And then here's one I'm really excited about. 1996 mail car, or mail coach, or mail van, mail wagon, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Bro, I'm really happy to own this. I've seen it go on eBay for like $50 and up, I think. Bro, that's really cool. I'm gonna get paint eventually and fix this, but I wanted to wait to do this video so I could just show you guys what it looked like before, you know. But yeah, there's the mail car. Here's my second fuel tanker, which really doesn't bug me because you gotta have more than one fuel tanker on a railway, you know what I'm saying? But my other fuel tanker doesn't have a name on the bottom. This one does. So that's cool. This one I have never seen in person before, and I knew it existed, but I didn't know it did at the same time. An oil tanker car. This is really awesome, bro. I've never would imagine having a red tanker car before in wooden railway. That is sick as hell. And then here's a weird one. We got Rocky's back car, but no Rocky or front car. So I gotta get those 2 to complete that Rocky set. But yeah, there's the back car. And then we got 1, 2, 3, we got about 5 more wooden railway engines, and then we're moving on to like non-Thomas engines. And like Brio and whatever the fuck the other brands are. Here we got a log car, Yep, that's pretty cool. We got a green barrel car. That is sick as hell. I fuck with it heavily. We've got this flatbed thing that I believe came with the Coldie pack. And then the Apple car that also came with it. I used to own the Coldie. I don't anymore. And I don't have the lorry thing to this. So I gotta get that. But yeah, there's his forklift, flatbed, or whatever the hell it's called. And then the Apple cargo car. And then last, for the wooden railway, Thomas Wooden Railway, we have a Sodor line caboose. Alright, these three, they are Chuggington. And you're probably not going to see them as much on my channel because I'm known for Thomas and Friends content, not really Chuggington or whatever the hell. But we'll show off the Chuggington ones. There's only three. So we've got this Wilson. It's called Green Painted Wilson. I thought that was pretty interesting, since I'd never actually seen an episode where he was painted green like this. But yeah, there's Wilson. Next one, we have this one, which is Harrison or Harrison, whatever you want to call it. It's Harrison, yeah. So yeah, there's that one. And then the last one is this one, which is a bubble car. Bubble loader. Fuck, we don't talk about that destination now. Alright, so there's that. And then we got about 7 more left in this video. Or left for the video. We've got this, which I surprisingly do have, actually. So this is actually my second one. That's really surprising. And then we have this thing, which it's just a random train or whatever the hell. And then we got some similar to that, but it's missing the funnel, and it feels like it's missing paint on the bottom too. Really weird. We've got this thing that kind of looks like Bob the Builder, not gonna lie, bro. Oh my god, bro's cooked. Bro looks stoned AF. Jesus Christ, look at that fucking face, bro. I don't really care for like Brio or whatever, but you know, it's cool to have, I guess. And then we have this fire truck thing. So that's cool. Yeah, this is Brio because it says Brio on it. And then 2 more. I believe these are Imaginarium, or they could be Circo. I don't know. We've got whatever this diesel electric train thingy is. Don't know, really. Wait. I think it's the passenger car to this one, actually. That's sick, because they have kind of the same signal, or what do you call it, things right here, because this is 2 and that says 10. Interesting. I might have to look that up, or get more into that a little bit. And then the final one we have is this big hopper car. So yeah, that was all the wooden railway engines for this episode. Stay tuned for episode 2, which will be the take-alongs and take-and-plays that came in the lot, and also some Erdls. But yeah, so here's episode 1, part 1 of the new giant eBay series. So hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you in the next one. Peace.